So, alright. Whatever, Yak 19. I did hit stream, right? Hello? So, oh, that's... Whatever, Yak 19. I did hit stream, right? Hello? That's... Okay, cool. Cool. And then that proves that desktop audio is recording too. Or streaming. Desktop audio is streaming. Alright, so we're back with Yak. When we last left off, I was playing Outrun. And then I beat Outrun through totally legitimate means. And there's no evidence to prove that I didn't beat it totally legitimately. So, we were finishing up our real estate business so we can get some real estate money. Doing real estate. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see, we have 123. Alright. So, we need to... First off, do I have enough to get always sprinting? No. We got the girl that we befriended. She should be around here somewhere. That's usually where they hang out. Or do we not get her? But usually when you befriend them, I don't know, maybe we just unlock Sega. What other businesses is in this area? None of them? No, we got all of them. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing would be pleasure area. I think I can buy a little bit. I think I can afford it. But actually, I need to stop by Dragon Tiger for a little bit. Who the fuck is... Oh, yeah. I remember what that is. Yeah, I need to stop by Dragon Tiger anyway. Because I used all of my shotgun ammo. I could... What else do we need to do? On my way to shotgun ammo. I could use my money to start buying areas in the Pleasure District, but I think I'm better off... Really? A fortune teller who's never wrong? Really? They say she can actually see the future. That's why she's, like, totally accurate. You're serious? Like, if that's true, I wouldn't mind getting a reading. Where's this fortune teller? They say she moves around, but I heard she's last seen in the Champion District. Apparently charges 1,000,000 yen for a reading now. How much? 1,000,000 yen? I don't have that kind of money. Like, get real. That just makes it sound totally bogus. For sure, but there must be people willing to pay the price. I heard that you find her, you have to look for a weird, glowing crystal ball. Wow, I can't believe people would actually pay that. Maybe I'll just snoop around the Champion District a bit. A fortune teller with a crystal ball who's never wrong, huh? Sounds strange, but it's none of my concern. Okay, never mind. We're going to save 1,000,000 for that. But, I wonder if it would be better to go to the Champion District, or if it would be better to... She is in my fucking way. Oh, I actually overshot. Whatever, fuck it, I'm here. You there, hold on. Me? Fortune telling, huh? I don't really care. Sorry, fortune telling doesn't interest me. Try someone else. I don't especially care to do your reading. I need some protection for myself. Protection? What do you mean? You don't seem to be in any danger. I will be. Trouble's coming. My reading said as much. I'm going to be attacked, and soon. Fortune teller hints at future games. Oh, okay. Interesting. Welcome, Max here. Attacked? Indeed. A customer, I read, blames me for his woes and means to exact revenge. It's clear as day at my crystal ball. That's ridiculous. Fortune telling isn't real. You would be right more often than not, but I'm a fortune teller who can see the future. I'm never wrong. A fortune teller who's never wrong. Didn't I hear rumors about this woman 2 seconds ago? So that fortune teller Come now, look alive. My assailant is on his way. Don't worry, you'll be rewarded for protecting me. You will fight 3 different people on the same building. You lying hag, I fought you at last. See, right on time. Guess you were right. I paid 1,000,000 yen and all you spotted was crazy bullshit that never happened. My girl lapped up your bullshit like it was gospel truth. She jumped me because of you. All I did was tell her what I saw. You, homeless and scrounging in the trash for half-eaten food. Are you nuts? I've been buying up buildings like crazy. No way the money's gonna run dry. Pick through garbage? Me? No one gets away with throwing dirt in my face. I'll teach you a lesson you won't forget. This is where you come in. You said there's a reward? Indeed, of course. Ha ha ha. Hey, cool it. You're not gonna beat up an old woman while I'm around and being offered pay. No wonder your girl left you. Who the hell are you? Her bodyguard? I'll just have to beat your ass first. Damn it. Get lost, loser. Thanks for that. I didn't expect you'd be able to predict that. Didn't I tell you I'm a fortune teller who can see the future? Now do you believe? Nope, don't believe in that sort of thing. Such a close-minded man. But no wonder. I'll read your fortune as thanks for saving me. Read my fortune? Indeed, it would usually set you back 1,000,000 yen, but for just this once, I'll forego my fee. You should be grateful. Fortune telling is bogus, but it could be interesting. She's offering. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'll get a reading. Sounds interesting. I'll give your fortune a try. It'll be fun reading your future. I can already tell. Your dad's twin brother, who's been working as a CIA agent in America, will come be a thorn in your side. Come, let's begin. First, your hands. Let me see. What? You're not using your crystal ball? Shh, hush, while the stars are aligned. Okay. Let's see now. I thought so. Such lovely hands. The sort of strong hands I'd want to wrap around me. Whoa, lady. Does this have anything to do with my fortune? Oh, shush. I have a thing for hands. I'm done reading your fortune for free, so at least you can do is let me indulge. I don't exactly have time to burn, lady. Would you mind getting to the reading? Fine, fine. So impatient. So tell me, which thread of your fate shall I unravel? My future, my family, my career. This is a good question. I'm gonna go with future, because I can already know the answer to these two. Alright, my future then. What's my future 10 years from now? 10 years, you say? Yeah. So, I see it. Smoldering blame for another sin. A heavy burden to bear. And in the end, the millennium. The millennium? I saw it! But you were behind bars most of the time. So it's unavoidable. You're oddly calm about that. It doesn't come as any great surprise. By the way, you're locked up 15 years from now, too. What? Still? That's a pretty long stretch. What'd I do to get that? If I were to spoil all there is to tell, your life would be drudgery. I'll grant you a hint in the form of a little quiz. Your closest friend is in peril. You and you alone can take their place and accept their fate as your own. What do you think you would do? The only one who'd take the place of a friend in trouble? I would. Try and solve it with money. That's the best answer. Do I dare throw away the end of the quest and hit try to solve it with money? Yes. Wait. Yes. Yes. I would try to solve it with money. Most things in life have a price. Some say you can even buy happiness. I understand. Money makes the world go round, that it does. But you disappoint me! Huh? You just throw money at the problem and hope it goes away? What are you, the government? Useless, beyond useless. Become a man who'd bring about a new dawn over Japan. What do you mean? So disappointed in you. I don't know, but I managed to disappoint her. Oh, we gotta ask about all of these. Okay. Alright, tell me about my family. Very well, let us look at your family. Yeah. I see. Her real father. Ah, to atone for what you've done. Atone for what I've done? Wrestling a viper in Okinawa. Wrestling in Okinawa? I have seen it. When it comes to you and your family, the picture is complicated. Okay, so tell me about it. This I can tell you. A child is with you. You're pregnant. A child? I have a kid with me? Indeed, you do. The child trusts you above all others. Is it my kid? Hey, don't claim up. Shush, I told you, it's complicated. You could claim it as your own, and you'd be justified in doing so. If you said the child was not yours, this too would be correct. That is complicated. It gnaws at you, does it? A hint then. I will grant you a hint in the form of a short quiz. You have a child, one you love. If you had to, what price would you put on that child? Put a price on a kid. Ah. 1 million yen. There's plenty of kids in the world. Best you could hope for, say, million yen? A million yen, you say? Sure. Wouldn't expect it to be more. Despite a looming birth rate crisis and an aging population. A what crisis now? It's because young people like you don't marry and have children. Soon 1 in 4 people will be senior citizens. Huh? I thought I ended with kids. Shut your mouth. If you weren't so daft, no woman would have shed lonely tears over you. What are you talking about? Okay, you watched Hellsing Ultimate. What did you think? But no matter, it seems you'll be raising 8 children anyway, so enough of your family. Huh? Well, wait a second, what do you mean, 8? I saw it. 8 children and you. Oh, and some curry. A good daddy you will be. What the hell do you mean? Why would I have curry with a horde of kids? You're messing with me. I only told you what I saw. You'll see, too. Mock my words. It was okay, but I liked the first series more. Honestly, I liked them about as much. Neither one particularly impressed me. There were, like, goods and bads for both of them. My, look how hot under the collar you are. Didn't you say you don't believe in fortune-telling? Eating curry with 8 kids? That's oddly specific. There's no way that's really gonna happen. My career. Tell me about my career, then. Your career, is it? I see it. I see it. Oh, there's turmoil. Is that the city of Fukuoka? To be honest, I'm not particular, like, I didn't really care for the aesthetic in the original either. I liked the opening, because everyone likes the opening of the original. Yeah, I would agree with that. The OST is what, like, one of the major things I would say I liked in the first series better. Fukuoka. Someone running out of a concert. A concert? Ah, I saw you driving a car. I was driving. Maybe I'm driving one of the senior officers somewhere. Oh, you're not surprised by that. Let me ask you, what do you think you will do for a living? I will be working as... the Prime Minister! Maybe the Prime Minister. I could be setting a course for the nation as I drive my agenda forward. Prime Minister. The Prime Minister, you say. You, after spending 15 years in jail and selling children for 1 million yen. This day and age, no one feels free to speak their mind. Perhaps people do need a wake-up punch in the teeth from a man like you, with such strong hands. If you get elected, you better make this country better. Promise me. If you vote for me, you can count on it. I like Victoria a lot more in the first series. She was arguably the protagonist who wasn't a fan of the Ultimate's fan service. I don't even really remember fan service in Ultimate. Now, what made you decide to go all comedian on me? I don't need your mocking. I'll end this reading now if that's going to be your attitude. I wasn't trying to be funny. Goodness gracious, you sow the wild seeds of giddy hope, but you would reap a lie and nothing more. This is the truth. You become a taxi driver. Alright. Wait, a taxi driver? What do you mean? You'll get no more from me. A jester deserves nothing more than a punchline of his own pitiful joke. But, oh, you don't believe in fortune-telling anyway, right? Talk about blowing smoke up my ass. There's no way prophecy that crazy would come true. It's a load of bull, it has to be. That's a lot to take in. What am I gonna get myself into? Tired, are you? All I did was tell you what I saw. Don't think ill of me. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I don't believe in fortune-telling after all. Ultimate's plot is fucking retarded. I've never heard anyone compliment the plot of Hellsing Ultimate. Even if I did, you can't expect me to believe I'll be a cab driver in Fukuoka and living with the gangs of kids in Okinawa. No, I suppose not. You can believe or not. That choice is yours, at least. Well, that was an interesting way to kill time. Thanks. Take care. Ah, yes, I'll give you one more parting gift. One more vision. Today, a young man will speak to you. Your fate and his will be entangled. Oh, shit! Are we gonna meet Majima? Blowing smoke again. I told you. I don't believe in fortune-telling. Defiant to the end, but perhaps that's what makes you a legend. A legend? Oh, just spouting nonsense. Farewell. Someday, you'll know just how right I was. I'll see about that. See ya. I want to turn around, and I want her to be fucking gone. Fortune-telling? What a load of hocus-pocus. Whoa! Yo, pal, watch where you steppin'. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's the pants stealer! Guess school trips ain't bad once in a while. So, this is Kamurocho. All this grit and glitter. What a town. What was up with that guy? She said someone who talks to me would have something to do with my fate. Me and that guy? Not likely. Hell yeah, 30 curious side stories. The trailer for Yakuza 7 got released. That's great. I gave Hellsing an 8 and Hellsing Ultimate a 7. I think I gave them both a 7. Might have dropped one of them to a 6. I don't remember. My thing about Hellsing Ultimate is that... Actually, Hellsing Ultimate had a pretty good, Oh, I don't have disposable income. Oh, that's ass. I liked Hellsing Ultimate's OST also. I really like the opening, though. It's gonna have turn-based combat? Oh, that sucks. Alright, so I need 10 more CP. But the thing about, like, Hellsing Ultimate, and why I would put it about on par with the original anyway, is that despite what it does do right, it's like once, after like episode 3 or 4 or something, you get like the Nazi invasion, and then there's just like the rest of the series is about Nazis attacking, and the plot of Hellsing Ultimate is just Nazis are attacking England. And it's like, okay, I mean, there's not a lot to latch on there for, and I mean, Nazis are pretty easy villains anyway, so... I don't know. And this all has to do with the author's obvious Nazi fetish anyway. Like, if you don't know, the author very clearly has a Nazi fetish. He's wrote several things about Nazis, including a hentai doujin, which shows Hitler, I believe, raping a woman, and then she gives birth to Schrödinger. And then, I might be wrong about this, but I believe he then rapes Schrödinger. So, you know. Wish the original Hellsing had a better ending. I barely remember the ending, to be honest. This is kind of an awkward place. I'd rather that be there. There we go. Hi. I need more ammo for my gun. Thank you. Never know when I need to pop a cap in someone's ass. Alright. Profit ready. Alright, I can go back to the Electronics King area. Whoa, wait a minute. Sushi Gin. Oh, shit, Sushi Gin, that's right. What do I need to do for Sushi Gin? I need to fish up some fish, right? Oh, I mean, they both worked, but let's try and see what we got here. Oh, that video was unavailable.
If he does not love the Lord, Jesus.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Whatever, I remember the scene. Alright, so we can go get our money now. And then we can... Oh my god, he's at 99 million. Alright, he's at 99 million. Let's go, dickbag. I'm gonna break your fucking skull with my gun. Not so fast. What do you want, Sato? Can't you tell? Your face is pissing me off, so I need to reshape it a little. With my fists! So it's that again? If you got so bothered by things, just stay at home. It's too late now. I'm gonna take it out on you and shake you down for cash while I'm at it. So come on, hand it over before this gets ugly as your mug. You're not making any sense as usual, and you're not getting away anything from a fight with me. Good. It'll be no fun if you don't put up a fight. I'll beat that annoying face of yours into tapioca. Okay, step one. Ow, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. This is the only way to do this. Guns make everything better. You know, I'm actually pretty sure if I bought, like, 30 shotguns, I could just gun him down. I'm gonna be honest, that worked exactly how I intended it to. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I hate Mr. Shakedown. Oh, God. It's when he gets you on the ground that you're fucked. Like, he's not that dangerous, but once you hit the ground, it's over. Get up, Kiryu. Have I tried the rainbow jacket? Yeah. Well, aren't I wearing it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've tried the rainbow jacket. I thought I was wearing the rainbow jacket, to be honest. Ow, shit on my dick. Alright. Alright, here we go. Fuck me! Woo! Okay. It's plain and stupid to pick fights just to vent your anger. I never met anyone I want to beat up as much as you. I'm gonna start enjoying this. Next time, I'm definitely gonna kick your ass. If you want to punch people so badly, why not become a boxer? You can make money legally that way. What are you, stupid? I'm not doing this for money. Money's just the perfect excuse. Everybody fights their hardest when their checkbook's on the line. Why am I telling you this anyway? You really tick me off. Now that might seem... People fight harder when money's on the line. Guess that's true. Maybe I was the one focused on money, not him. Oh, I definitely was. I definitely picked that fight exclusively for the payday. Now, that might have seemed stupid and a waste of resources, but it's actually perfect, because I got 99 million for that, and all I have to do is swing by and pay like 100,000 to a Don Quixote to replenish those. Your brother's been watching a lot of Pokemon. Whenever you hear Ash, you think back to that scene where the God Hand shows Griffith the trail of dead bodies around his castle, since the lady who voiced Ash voiced young Griffith. I'd say an odd connection, but Berserk and Pokemon was done by the same animation studio. Interesting. The only problem is I need to find a Don Quixote. Oh, yeah, it's down there. Oh, I'm gonna go into whatever this building is. Alright. This is alcohol. Oh yeah, I can put on my rainbow jacket. I literally forgot I didn't have it on. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, it was so the guns would kill those guys instantly. There we go. Why am I not wearing the Hercules gloves the whole time? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, did it? How much is it now? Only $7 million, or? It went from being 600 to 400. Yeah, that's a fuck ton. I would never pay that for a video game. Oh shit, I need to go to Don Quixote. What am I doing? Yeah, I know what it does. Huh. Kazuma family office. But if Kishigawa-san took me in now, the Kazuma family will have officially betrayed Patriarch Dojima. All that does is make trouble for Kishigawa-san. I can't come running to him for help this time. Kill that guy! Hey, 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 stupid brat. How come you're standing there, eh? That man might have stolen my wallet. Let's take it easy, sir. Hey, I'm talking to you. Got nothing to say? You think you're better than me? My bad. Are you alright? You think that's gonna cut it, boy? Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm just gonna straight kill him. I guess I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think Rule of Rose for $400 is a waste of money. It is you, Kiryu-san. Reina. Wait, what happened to you? You're bleeding. You're hurt. Are you alright? Yeah. It's just a scratch. What happened? Nothing. It's fine. You should go. You don't want to be seen with me right now. I know. Dojimi's men are after you, aren't they? Yeah. Then come to the bar. You don't have anywhere else to go, do you? I have like 17 things I need to do. I can't do that. It'll make trouble for you. Really, don't worry about me. I'm used to trouble, and I'm not just walking away. I won't leave Nishikiyama-kun's brother to the wolves. He and I aren't bros. We cut ties. What? You should do the same. I don't want you on my conscience. And you think saying that's enough to change my mind? Give me a little credit here. Look, either you come with me now, or I start screaming. I mean it. A place like this, it's just a matter of time till they find you. Now please, don't make this take any longer. Okay? I'll go close the bar now. Give me a few minutes and then I'll come up. Use the back entrance. It's more discreet. Alright. Then I'll see you in a minute. I'd better. Reina, I'm sorry. That's the last apology I want to hear from you. Okay, but like, for real, I need to collect my paycheck. And I need to get to a Don Quixote. Awesome! Like, I need to get to a Don Quixote, so you can go fuck yourself. My only sad part from that is I couldn't get a heat move off with that katana. What? What's fucked up? Hell yeah. Now to get to Don Quixote. Oh shit, I need to go fishing, don't I? The price for Reel of Rose is $400, yet the trade-in price is $1. At what, like GameStop? I actually canceled my GameStop subscription. I had like, what was it, like 20,000 points? No, I had 30,000 points for my GameStop membership. And I just spent them all at once, and then got, like, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I just traded in all, like, 30,000 points I had, and then just let the membership expire, because I'm like, well, I'm never gonna go back to a GameStop. What am I doing? The points let you trade in for, they give you, like, discounts on purchases. So 10,000 points is basically 10,000, basically $10. So 30,000 points is like $30, and et cetera, et cetera. Although you have to purchase them as coupons, and you have to do them online now, or at least the one near me, you have to do them online now. And then they ring it up from your account, but... So I think the lowest coupon you can get is like $5 off, and then like 10, and then like 15 or something. I don't know, I canceled my subscription, so I don't remember the full details. Oh, okay, that was just poor luck. How did that exhaust my fucking points so bad? Oh, I wanted to stab him! That sounds like a pointless hassle, and I'd rather pay full price instead of having to deal with their shitty website. I mean, you say that, but $30 off an order is definitely worth the hassle. Yeah, the only way to get points is to buy stuff. You are correct. But then it helps you out with future purchases. This isn't real. I knew I'd see you again if I waited here. Oh hey, you're that fortune teller I met before. Do you want something? Let's just say fate brought us together. I've foreseen myself helping you with your business. What do you mean, fate? I guess I could use the help, though. Good. The matter's settled. I'll be seeing you. Oh, she's useless. Fucking hell. With my powers of prognostication, there's no question that your fortunes will be looking up. I still don't really believe in that stuff, but I appreciate your help. Yeah, she's just crazy Kyo, but worse. Apparently the GameStop near sells N64 and S names now. That's fucking weird. The fucking GameStop near me doesn't even sell PS3 games or PS2 games anymore. I don't have any advisor for a grocery store other than this lady? That seems impossible. Last PS2 game we got was Clock Tower 3 on eBay. I think the last PS2 game I got was Tales of Legendia. No. Crazy Kyo is a better money value. Whoa! When was that? 2008? God, I don't even know. Like 2009, maybe? I'm not sure. It was a used copy. I've been playing Tales of Zestria lately, and yeah, I mean, it's an okay game, I guess, but it's not as good as I remember Legendia being. Alright. Sachiko's pretty good. Leisure King. Leisure King, I think, is the best one, actually. Oh, we gotta have Officer Kazuchi, actually. Is Taka a negative star? Alright, let's bring Sachi back. Takashita's pretty good. I could get a single level of, like... Yeah, alright. So we're gonna start collection here. And then we're at 94%, which actually surprises me. That we're not getting attacked by the Electronics King. Mr. President, I'm sorry, could you get the phone? Sure. Hello? Hellsing Ultimate was in the only fan anime you finished. Me and your friends finished Miru Tights, and oh boy, that sure as hell isn't going on your mal. It's going on my mal when I finish it, but right now I'm still on like episode like 22, I think, of Macross or something. Hello? Greetings, Kiryu-kun. That voice. The Electronics King. What do you want? Are you free? I'd love to hang out and play a game with you. I don't want to do that again. Games are much more fun when you're playing against someone. Come on, humor me. I'm at my base, okay? I'll be waiting. Was that by any chance the Electronics King? Yep, he wants to play a game with me. I wonder what that means. Please be careful. Yeah. Fun fact, this was the same group you watched Iromanga Sensei with. Funny how that works. I mean, it just sounds like friends watching anime. Don't do it, it's not worth it. Oh, I'm watching it. And I also watched Iromanga Sensei, which pissed me off on the single level that the author is really good at creating female, like female love interests that I like. And then he also but the problem is, he's got this fucking sister fetish, and he always makes the sister objectively the worst girl in the whole fucking show. And it's like, dude, you've got like 8 other options that are infinitely better. Literally pick any of them. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen Samurai Champloo. What's he mean by game? I've got a bad feeling about this. Better make sure I'm ready before heading out. When you received an open challenge from one of the 5 billionaires, your property revenue collection will stop. Defeat that billionaire to collect your money. Ba ba da boom ba boom boom ba 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 boom ba 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 ba. All right, what do I got to do? I have got to Imaraimo, the main character, literally destroyed every friendship he had so he could marry his sister. What the fuck? No. He didn't marry his sister. I want to be clear about that. He did not marry him. He fucked her until they both went to college, and then they broke up permanently. That is what happened in Oraimo. And what upsets me is that literally every girl in that series is fucking better. Same thing for Iromanga Sensei. All of the other female characters are great, but the sister is the fucking worst. Although I will say that I kind of think, I think the sister in Iromanga Sensei is worse than the one in Oraimo. Where did he tell me to go? I did not listen to that guy when he told me something. Somehow Oraimo isn't worse than Papa to Kiss in the Dark. I have not seen that. Oh, I just tell Marina when we're ready for the interview. No, I'm aware of what it is. I just haven't seen it and have no intention to. I normally don't watch, like, Shonen Ai or Yaoi series. And by normally, I mean... I've maybe seen 2. What the where did this guy tell me to go? I do not remember. I should have paid more attention to that conversation. Max here, are you still there? Where am I going? The Sega Arcade. Okay, thank you. And that is why you should pay attention to what the fuck you're doing. They like yaoi or issue is the major problem that yaoi that most other LGBT anime have and manga don't. It doesn't, yaoi have that really big problem where, like, the, like, dominant guy always forces himself on the less dominant guy? Talking about the fucking dude having, like, 10 to 20 years on the other. Oh, yeah, alright. I guess that's a problem, too. I've just entered a mahjong parlor. That's fine. I actually have to go to the Sega Arcade anyway, because I want to talk to that girl, because I'm surprised she didn't join me. Hi, I'm here to sell you a dubiously acquired plate. Don't ask where that came from. Yuri doesn't have that shit. Yuri has its own set of problems, but not that. Yeah. There's not a lot of Yuri to watch, so I don't usually watch a lot of Yuri. Alright, Sega Arcade should be somewhere along this line. It's right there. It's literally, I can see it. Alright, save point. Yeah, I don't know. As I'm going on, like, as you get on, it kind of comes to the conclusion that, like, genre doesn't matter. And it's all about how well something is doing. Like, how well something does it, as opposed to what it's actually doing. Did that make any sense? Keep in mind, I'm trying to balance, like, 6 things right now. You wish more yaoi is written by more gay man and not actual... There's something called bara that is written by gay men, but for gay men, but it might just be porn, I don't know. I haven't exactly looked into it. Hey, my money would be ready if my money was ready. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what I was saying. It doesn't matter what something does, it's how it does it. So genre doesn't really matter. I want that fucking Chinese zombie ghost, and I'm gonna get it. If it takes the rest of the fucking stream, I'm getting that zombie. Hey, Kiryu-kun, thanks for coming by. Shall we get started? Start what? A fighting game, of course. It's got this radical, action-packed PvP mode. You mean an actual fight? I'm better at fighting in real life than in video games, so that sounds perfect. Are you gonna bet anything this time? Yes, let's bet. All the properties that you and I own. I mean, that doesn't sound fair to me, because I own way more property than you, but sure. Here's the deal. If you win, I give you all the properties in this area and log off the grid. If you lose, you give me all your properties. And log off, like, 5 grids. Sound fair? Just one catch. There's no guarantee you'll still be alive if you lose. I might not look like much, but I'm strong. No, you're not. You'll regret this. Oh, you're actually... What, we're not doing this one-on-one? That's how I would have preferred it, but unfortunately I really have to make sure I win this time. You put me in a tight spot, you see. I never calculated that a super gamer with an IQ of 190, I still don't believe you have an IQ of 190, by the way, would be put up against a wall by some 2-bit gangster. Maybe I don't have much business acumen. Yep, I agree. Well, it's really annoying when someone else says it. Anyway, Thanks for stealing my area. It was fun. But you know, you went too far. I'm gonna have to kill you and get it back. Remember, if you die in this game, you die in real life. Let's see if you can survive. The Berserk manga has a weird translation shift. It started with Guts saying, "Are you a homo?" and "Make me your soldier," or "Fuck Fig Boy," and now it uses a lot of Ye Olden speak. Yeah, I mean, they also used to translate it as, like, the Band of the Falcon. At least the fan. Oh my god, I'm getting fucked by, like, 8 guys. What I need to do is I need to... I need to take out everyone but him so I can take him out. You're talking about the actual hard copies? I don't have the actual hard copies. You didn't used to be able to get the actual hard copies for Berserk. They used to be incredibly rare. Like, super fucking rare. No, they're 15. No, they used to be. They're not rare anymore. There's a whole bunch of versions of them now. But a couple years ago, it was a lot harder to get a hold of Berserk in, like, English. Same thing for, like, JoJo and shit. Alright. Alright, Electronics King. I like to think that Berserk is super 80s the entire time. Alright, not bad. I should probably heal just to be safe, because how fucking terrible would it look if I put all this effort in? And then I lose? It's over. You can thank the 2016 anime after the renewed interest. They reprinted the entire series, and it's super easy to find. Yeah, that would make sense. You got some powerful specs there, Kuryu. You want another round? No. Fuck no. I've had enough. You win. I'm out. As of right now, I'm pulling out of this area in Kamurocho's money game. And you're alright with that? Yeah, I mean, I lost business and got beat fighting too. Doesn't really make sense for me to go on. Even though I did, you'll just continue to be better than me. All I did was grind for money and purchase more properties, but you devised a tactic to level up your business by micromanaging the time and resources you had available. That is exactly what I did. You're not even wrong. In video games, the player comes up with his own unique strategy, can beat even the most practiced players. Your playstyle evolved as you went. It's only natural you'd win. I don't think I did anything out of the ordinary. I just managed every single aspect of my business down to the smallest detail. Yep, I still got beat. I got a financial high score by investing in tech stocks. Then you got into this money game. People called me a nerd. They came to fear me as one of the 5 billionaires. I tried a lot of new things, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather play games in an arcade than sit around making billions again. See, this is why we need to remake anime from old-ass manga. So that we bring it back, and then people are like, oh, shit, now that's cool. That's what we needed. Like it worked with Berserk and JoJo, and those two series are pretty fucking good. What other, like, sleeper series is still going that needs to be remade? Oh, and Hunter x Hunter. Worked for Hunter x Hunter, too. I'd rather play games in an arcade than sit around making billions again. I think I'm more suited to being a gamer than a billionaire. I see. Kiryu-kun, let's play again sometime. But next time, no betting. Yeah, I'm not voted to play with nothing on the line. So how about betting on who pays for dinner? Heh, sounds like fun. I've learned my lesson that I have zero talent at running a business. I'll go back to being a gamer. But you know, I'd still love to help you out. Oh my gosh! I'll take it. He's not that great. Oh my god, he's way better. He's way better. He is better in every conceivable way. I wish I could do more to help you, but I can't afford to be seen doing that. I need to lay low for a bit. Oh, you're better not knowing. Let's say I betrayed the 5 billionaires, so now friendly fire is activated. You can probably imagine what kind of danger a traitor would do up against me. You watch yourself too, Kiryu-kun. Right. Fighting style unlocked. Blocks have been unlocked for rush style. I didn't know they weren't already unlocked. Alright, guys, we beat it. We've conquered the 5 billionaires. Hi, you want to join my management team? Take your time and enjoy yourself. I guess you do not, in fact, want to join my management team. Have you ever heard of fucking Bart Kira? Apparently a bunch of artists got together and redrew the entirety of Akira with Simpsons characters. Okay, now I'm upset because the little ghost man that was in that cutscene isn't actually in here. How do I get the little ghost man? Hi. Nope. You'd say Akira mainly because you want an anime that covers the manga, but Akira's manga is one of the most accessible manga out there. She'll join you if you beat her score in Outrun. I already beat her score in Outrun. She just gave me Sega. There he is! Little UFO man! Or, little zombie man. Fuck yeah! Little zombie man! Oh, I don't... Okay. It also worked for Devilman? Good for Devilman. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, and probably worked for Dororo. Or Dororo, or whatever. However you say that. That thing's old as shit. We need to re-release old shit, is what I'm saying. But it's probably best to focus on stuff that's, like, still running. You know what? I don't even care. I got my little zombie man. 21st Century Boys. You know, I have never read it. I've heard of it. Oh yeah, they brought back Fruits Basket. Oh, Kyonbo, the Yangshi. Oh, that's fucking amazing. Oh, I wish I had this fucking thing. I want this in real life. Whoa, what is happening? Hmm? Is that the phone? Yes? Oh, hello, our president? Hold on a moment. Mr. President, someone named Marui-san is asking for you. Marui? I don't know by anyone by that name. Hello? Hello, are you Kiryu-san, the president? Yes, and who might you be? I'm with the Criminal Investigation Department of the Regional Taxation Bureau. Tax inspector. Yes, are you familiar with us? All I know is that investigators from the Regional Taxation Bureau do all kinds of things to go after tax cheats who can't be caught by normal audits. 20th Century Boys like $1 volume. Yes, we go by Marusa. I'm surprised you've heard of us. So, what does Marusa want with me? I'd love to have a chat with you, Kiryu-san. I'm thinking about dropping by in the near future. What do you mean by chat? I'll discuss things in more detail when we meet. Oh, and I have my hair in a bob. Please remember that so you can spot me when I visit. What the fuck does that mean? A tax investigator for Marusa. What's she want with me? I mean, I'll pay her fucking taxes. What's the matter, Mr. President? Are you okay? I literally have more money on me than my properties are worth. Oh yeah, no problem here. At any rate, woman who bobbed haircut is going to come from the Regional Taxation Bureau. Guess we'll find out what she wants when I start talking to her. Do-da-ba-da-boom. Bam, 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 bam. Future Diaries manga never fully got released, only making it to about volume 10. Viz Media has the manga rights, but have never reprinted them. Oh, really? That's fucking baffling to me. Being like 2004. Yeah, they're not going to re-release Mirai Nikki, which is a shame because what pissed me off about the Mirai Nikki anime is that they cut out the original ending of the manga so that they could add it in a fan servicey OVA for the fucking Blu-ray, and it makes the series it makes the anime actually worse. Because they just had to, they put the manga's ending in a fucking fan service OVA. Fuck you, whoever made that anime. And all they would have had to do, they could have trimmed a couple minutes out of the fucking last episode, and they would have had time for the actual fucking ending. You know what I want? I want a new season of Medaka Box. I know it's too recent. I want Medaka Box so that someone will print it in fucking English. Oh shit, is that true? Oh, that is so, oh my god. Ah, fuck, that is irritating. Oh, is that Funimation? No, it wasn't Funimation. It was Funimation that licensed it. Well, shame on you, Funimation. I normally expect better from you. Because they still had the ability to put that OVA in the final fucking cut. You know, because he bought the Blu-ray? Oh, shit. That sucks. Actually, that's good. I think we're still good with that. We can go ahead and start collection with both of these. And now I need to buy Pleasure King area out. And I also want to swing by the pier to do a little fishing. I want to talk to this lady so we can start the interviews. And I want to stop by the bowling place to see if I can advance in that quest line. Mr. President, about the job opening. We have an applicant. Great. What do you want to do? Do you want to interview now? Yep. Now. Let's interview the candidate. Great. Let's get going then. Oh, but wait a minute. You're not going to conduct an interview looking like that, are you? Sure I am. So? Well, you don't look like the president of a company. You look like you're about to mug a guy. We'll need to make you look more dignified. Saggy. What? What does that have to do with anything? No, not saggy. Sagacious. Like, intelligent. Oh, I know. You did it! You solved the problem, Marina. They look good on you. Those glasses you left lying around really suit you. They make you look dignified and intelligent. Didn't expect to be wearing these again, actually. Looks like we're all set. I'll call the applicant. The applicant will be here soon. Please evaluate him to see if he's really motivated to work for us. Test motivation. Got it. Apparently, there are applicants out there who only attend interviews to get cab fare from companies. Are people really sinking to scams that low? Don't worry. I can spot people like that a mile away. Apparently, Viz Media released, like, Kindle and Nook versions of Future Diary, but they think they only did 9 out of the 12. Well, that's not very helpful. Where does that confidence come from? Here he comes. No, but seriously, someone get a fucking Medaka box manga. Why doesn't he come in? You have to tell him to come in. No applicant would enter without permission. I don't get it. Please just tell him to come in. He'll hurt his knuckles if he has to keep knocking. Come in. Excuse me. I'm Haruhiko Ijun. I'm honored to meet you. Yes, likewise. Doesn't he see the chair? Why doesn't he sit down? You have to invite him to sit. No job seeker would take a seat without being asked. Viz Media re-released all 13 volumes of Dead Man Wonderland, so why not Future Diary? Oh, shit! Yeah, know what? While we're talking about redoing anime, redo Dead Man Wonderland, because the ending of that series is fucking amazing. And Ganta is such a better character than fucking Amano Yukitero. You have to invite him to sit down. No job seeker would take a seat without being asked. What the hell is that about? Is this supposed to be funny? He's not fooling around. No job seekers are dead serious. Please let him sit. Please have a seat. Thank you. This is already exhausting. Is this going to go on much longer? It hasn't even begun. They cut out half the characters for the anime. They cut out the fucking... Well, because the manga was still airing for several years when they were making the anime. And then also the author took, like, a break because she was pregnant. Which probably didn't help. Yuno is the real star of Future Diary. I agree to that. But Ganta is the star of Dead Man Wonderland. Ganta's fucking great. It hasn't even begun. At least ask him a few questions. You need to determine if he'll be a good fit for us. A question, Because here, a little spoiler for the ending of fucking, Dead Man Wonderland is when Ganta finds out that Shiro killed all of his classmates and framed him for murder and is like the main antagonist of the whole series. He's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna kill her. Like, he's just instantly like, yeah, no, I'm gonna kill her. Yeah, she's gonna die. Whereas you have put Yuki in the same situation. He's like, oh no, I'll talk to Yuno and it'll all turn out all right. And Ganta's like, nah, she's fucking dead. Ganta's fucking awesome. He literally, when he leaves prison, they're like, we want to go back to prison to retake it from fucking Mockingbird and Redman. And Ganta's like, I'm coming, but I'm coming just to kill my ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, Ganta, you're the best. And then they fight at the end on a fucking Ferris wheel. It's awesome. A question. He did not kill her, but he put her in a fucking coma. Why did you apply with us? Real estate is business that serves one of the three basic human needs: food, clothing, and shelter. It's one that is closely tied to people's daily lives. Someone working in such an industry would have to be trustworthy. There would also be a great responsibility. But that is where I see a worthwhile challenge. I have also heard that your firm isn't afraid to put new recruits in charge of accounts right away. Fuck no, we are not. I felt this job would give me a great opportunity to really grow. Wow, that little speech rolled right off his tongue. He must have practiced it a lot. Uh-huh. I'm impressed, Mr. President. You can actually run an interview. Please keep going and see if Ijun is the sort of person who would work out for us. Got it. What should I ask him next? Are you willing to do anything? Maybe take your pants off, is all I'm saying. He's still visitor though, so he's not die bitch as you make him sound. Ganta is fucking great. But no, he doesn't like kill her in her coma. That's true. And he does at the end say he's like he does hope she wakes up at one point. But I do like that, like his initial reaction is, I'm gonna fucking kill her. You know, and that's also not a reaction you would see in a lot of anime protagonists, or like manga protagonists, especially in that time period where making like a strong female character with a shitty weak male character was popular. Like, it's really easy to contrast it with Future Diary, which was in a very similar situation and both came out at the same time. And the development between Yuki at the end of it just sitting there crying for millennia versus Ganta, who's like out living his own life, you know, and taking a more active role in things it's night and fucking day. Let's see. Are you willing to do anything? Ijun, if you were to join my company, would you be willing to do anything? Yes, I eagerly await being able to exceed your expectations. So, anything? Yes, absolutely. I came to this interview to prove how dedicated I can be. Isn't that amazing? There was no hesitation at all. He sounds primed and ready to go. We'll see about that. What should I ask him next? I want to know, have you experienced failure? Have you experienced failure? Failure? No, not specifically. Especially. I feel like I can deal with just about anything life throws my way. So, no, I can't say I know what it's like to fail. He must be especially blessed. Maybe he's just lucky. Who knows? What are your strengths? Well, I'm fluent in English. That's useful. I lived in the States as a child, so I can manage most of my business dealings in English. Also, I was the head of the university tennis club. I often organized events and socials, and I think I made a good planner and organizer. I'm God, but I want to live in darkness without her. Ganta. She's in a coma. Yeah, visit her a few times. I got blood powers. Exactly. And that's why Ganta's fucking awesome. He does appear to be very communicative. He seems like he has many friends, too. Also, when Crow was fucked and was absolutely gonna die to fucking Mockingbird, Crow's like, get out of here. And Ganta's like, fuck no, I'm not gonna get out of here. I owe you one. I'm gonna save your fucking life. And then he does it like a fucking man. Yuki is cool for like 10 chapters, and then you realize he's faking it, and then he stops faking it. Yeah, maybe. I think it's about all the questions we have for you. Ujin-san, do you have any questions for us? Questions? No, nothing in particular. Oh, yes, I actually heard your firm makes hiring decisions on the spot. Is that true? Yes, you heard right. The president and I would like to confer about it, so if you could just give us a moment. What should we do? Should we hire him? Huh? We decide now? Like, right now? Yes, the longer it takes, the more it will cost. We can't afford to sit in our decision. How tight-fisted can you be? Ujin-san was eloquent in describing why you wanted to join us. He can speak English, plan events, and work well with people. What should we do? Get the fuck out! Yeah, I'll hire him. Sure, why not? You're hired. Really? Thank you very much. Congratulations. Please take this for your cab fare. Thank you. Wonder what you'll be paying me. Pardon? Nothing. I just lost my own thoughts. It's really nothing. I know it's short notice, but do you have to start tomorrow? If you can, does that work for you? Certainly. I'll see you bright and early. We're counting on you. You won't be disappointed. Don't forget I'm the god of time. Ujin-san is awfully late. Yeah, maybe he forgot. I'll call him at home. Yeah, thanks. I hope he didn't get into an accident or anything. What? Oh no. What's wrong? It says the number you called is not in service. What? Oh dear, we were totally conned. He must have come in just to get the cab fare out of us. I knew he did. I figured. But he was able to tell us he wanted to join us with such eloquence. I guess we weren't good judges of character. We'll have to start over. I'll put more wanted ads out. Yeah, thanks. Sure thing. That guy completely fooled me. Can't make the same mistake again. According to Yuno, Yuki was a lot cooler and more willing to kill in the first universe, which means we got nerfed the Yuki. I don't remember her saying that, but maybe she did. I'll interview them. Alright, we're gonna play fucking hardball with this guy. What color is your underwear? My underwear color? Does that have anything to do with this job? Nope, not especially. Is that what you ask in interviews? I don't even know where you got that idea. Besides, what are you going to do with that information? Well, nothing I can think of at the moment. I'm sorry. That last question never happened. Yeah, of course. That would be for the best. Question. What kind of women do you like? What kind of women do I like? That's right. We're talking here. Man to man. Hold on. What on earth are you asking? What? This is important. It's an effective approach to establish rapport. Well, that might be true, but can't we wait till after you hire him to decide? Actually, she's right. Well, your secretary is my type. Oh, no way, really? What a flatterer, Jin-kun. What would you like as your starting salary? Hey, we haven't hired him yet. Oh, I beg your pardon. Question, Why did you apply with us? Are you willing to do anything? You want a shirt that says Tsundere bitch mode activated? Why do you want that shirt? Is it a reference to something? Get the fuck out of my store. You can show yourself out. What? I failed. Why would you turn me down? Just a gut feeling. Gut feeling? Yep. Everything you said was perfect. So perfect it sounded like shallow bullshit. Huh? How dare you? You should be glad I came out here to interview for this pissant company. What's with this rinky-dink operation anyway? The president didn't know jack about interviewing. My knuckles are sore from knocking. What a waste of time. Hey, I came all the way for this interview. You can at least cover my cab fare, can't you? Okay, wait. This scammer doesn't deserve one shiny yen. What? I took your interview because I heard I get cab fare. Don't weasel out of it. Oh, sure, you were able to rattle off all those perfect answers without a moment's hesitation. Because it's the same script you use everywhere you scab for cab fare, right? You never intended to join us from the start. When you said you'd do anything, I knew right then and there, everyone has their limits. Well, yeah, so what? We're a real estate business, not some loan shark where sorry punks like you can come beg for change. Now beat it. Would you buy a Majima body pillow? Not really, no. Yikes, you can be really scary, President. Oh yeah, sorry for raising my voice. That's okay. I'm glad you saw through him, though. He had me completely fooled. I just went with my gut. Well, I'm impressed, but I guess we have to start over on the recruitment process. Yep, thanks for taking care of that. No problem, sir. I consider it an honor. That's how I should have answered. I knew he was fucking scamming us, but I was like, well, maybe I'm looking into it too hard. I wasn't. I'm never looking into it too hard. Alright. Oh, I need to go back to Don Quixote. What do I need to do? I need to play... I need to bowl, and I need to get fish. Which one should we do first? I need a Titty Typhoon shirt. That's what I need. You're hired. What's that odd-looking woman doing? She's checking out the office? Come to think of it, there was that call. Woman with the bobbed hair is coming from the Regional Taxation Bureau. So that must be the woman from their investigation department. Marusa. They're taxation experts that investigate companies for tax evasion. She's one of them. I don't believe her. Hey, are you maybe... What is it? Are you Marusa? Marusa? What do you mean by Marusa? Well, you have a bob haircut. You must be the woman who called me, aren't you? What are you saying? I'm not Marusa. My name's kind of close, but I'm hungry. I'm the one from Marusa, Kiryu-san. Your friend who's rewatching SAO and asked, do you think that whole scene with that fairy guy in Asano was Karakara's answer to the eclipse failing horribly, considering he calls Kirito Black Swordsman? No? You are? Yes. Sorry for not introducing myself sooner. I'm Agent Marui of the Regional Taxation Bureau's Criminal Investigation Department, aka Marusa. I like this one better. So you're the one who called me. You want to talk to me about something? Yes, I was hoping to ask you something, Kiryu. What's that? Kiryu-san, I need your assistance in a delicate matter. What kind of assistance? You mean Marusa needs help? Precisely. Kiryu-san, have you had any dealings with your neighbor, Muguro Enterprises, in the office next door? Nope. Didn't know the name of the business till now. Good. That's ideal. We're investigating Muguro Enterprises for tax evasion. Really? Tax evasion? Shh, keep it down. We were tipped off of Muguro's infraction by an informant who has dealings with them. Our source promised to deliver evidence to back it up, but then we lost all contact. Your source might have been silenced. Forever. I'm afraid so. I need to get into the goods in Muguro Enterprises. But if I did it myself, Muguro might notice a stranger sniffing around and become suspicious. SAO is a poorly designed video game. To be fair, SAO isn't in design, like... We don't know how the original SAO played. It might have been a lot better. We know the version that everyone got stuck in is a poorly designed video game. But we also know that the developer, whose name I don't remember, even though he's super important to the series, changed a lot of shit right at launch. Now, Alfheim is fucking terrible. Alfheim is the most broken goddamn video game I have ever heard of in any fucking thing ever. I mean, it literally has a goddamn system that can just instantly brick the entire fucking server. I need to get the goods on Muguro Enterprises, but if I did it myself, also, it doesn't help that Alfheim is just a reskinned SAO. I mean, it's literally just a reskin. But if I did it myself, Muguro might notice a stranger sniffing around and become suspicious. How many people do you think died from shitty Wi-Fi? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, maybe an unfortunate amount. But if I did it myself, someone was, like, in a tunnel on the way to the hospital and the signal broke. Muguro might notice a stranger sniffing around and become suspicious. But if you were seen with me, his next-door neighbor, your presence might be explained. Then why you want my help with this? There is glitches in SAO. There are a few glitches. You don't really see lag come up. Nice. I couldn't have put it better. You catch on fast. I get the picture, but I don't really have much stake in this. Nope. You're not obligated in any way, but if you were to offer assistance, you won't regret it. More ways than one, I would think. On the way to the hospitals where they all hunted. What's that supposed to mean? You're taking on the 5 billionaires, right? That's on top of figuring out how to write a business. Not too easy for you, is it? How do you know that? I'm with Marissa, remember? There's nothing compared to the kind of information we work with, and let me just tell you, Kiryu, that buying half a city, you're got some fucking taxes on your way, boy. Here's the deal. Help me and I'll help you with your business. Not a bad deal, is it? You're serious? Yep. I know the industry inside out. My support's invaluable, wouldn't you say? I would say. I agree. So decision time. Will you help investigate Muguro Enterprises quietly? Absolutely. 100%. I'm in. Tax evasion is a serious crime and I'll do my part for the good of society. Good. We have a deal. Hey, Marissa lady. Yes, Kiryu-san? By the way, I told you my name is Marui. Marui, you're, kind of close. It's brilliant cover, though. By pretending to be a couple, we can loiter around without arousing suspicion. Alright, sure. What's the matter, Marui-san? Shh, quiet. It's Maguro. The head honcho from Muguro Enterprises is coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they look like a couple. Oh, yeah, they're banging. He's staring at us. It's okay. We're just a couple on a date. Yes, but... just go with it. Kiryu-kun, I love you. Huh? Hey, what gives, son? I don't love her. Play along, will you? We'll have to convince him we're a couple in love. Come on, Kiryu-san. You need to perform. Going for the kiss! No, that's too much. Going for the kiss! Marui-san, I can't hold back anymore. Wait, Kiryu-san? Stop that! Slow down! I'm not ready to take this step! Hey, Marui-san! Sorry, it's been so long since I've been with anyone. I didn't need to know that, but I did overdo the acting thing. I'm sorry. Last question. Why are children playing SAO when, according to the original web novel, SAO has the most detailed sex system ever created, like hentai games don't compare? Okay. So, about that. There's two factors related to that. Number one, everyone knows that parents will let their fucking kids play any fucking thing they want. Let's be honest. No one was monitoring this. It makes perfect fucking sense for kids to get a hold of SAO. Second off, the chapter with the detailed sex scene was actually cut out from canon and no longer exists in the SAO universe. And third off, in the very specific chapter, you need to go through several options menus in order for you to actually disable it, because otherwise there's like a built-in in-game like censorship program for the sex. But I did overdo the acting thing. Sorry. Wait, what about Maguro? Hey, buddy, it's process, you know? You can't just jump to the best parts. Yeah. At least he's not suspicious. Huh, wait a second, you're... Uh-oh, does he suspect something? Yeah, you're the guy from the office next door, aren't you? I've seen you going in and out. Oh, yeah, I'm Kiryu. Yeah, I was recently put in charge here. Sorry for not introducing myself sooner. I'm Muguro. I'm in real estate. And no, I should have introduced myself sooner, too. Anyway, Kiryu, I'm impressed you're the man in charge at such a young age. You must bring a lot to the table. I own half the city! I'm modest, too. Listen, I invite you to my office for some tea. I'd like to get to know my neighbor. Huh? Oh, wait, I shouldn't be interrupting your fun. Sorry, that was inconsiderate of me. Interrupting our fun? Oh. President Muguro, please pay no heed. I'm President Kiryu's secretary, after all. What? Kiryu, you're dating your own secretary? That must be nice. No, I really have to get to know you better, Kiryu-san. Please do come for a visit. Oh, I don't know. Kiryu, this is the perfect opportunity. Huh? We've gained entry into the Muguro Enterprises. I knew you were the right man for the job. How did our wannabe black swordsman grope Queen Bitch? I'm pretty sure the censors would lose their shit. That's a good question. And that's also why that chapter isn't canon. Oh, right, that's true. But what if your cover's blown? Danger comes with the territory. I'll do whatever it takes to explore Muguro's shady dealings. Got it. I'm in this with you to the end. Is something wrong? Nope. We're just saying we should take you up on your kind offer and visit your office. Look, Ricky Kawahara just wanted to write a fucking sex scene because he was a horny teenage kid, okay? Let's be honest. He didn't think through the implications, and it's why he cut it out when he turned into an adult. I see. Then please, this way. Oops, there's no one here. The staff and even my secretary are out. No matter, I can prepare the tea myself. Have a seat, make yourself comfortable. I like it hot and steamy. Okay, hot and steamy it should be. Isn't this the same office as, the loan shark from Yakuza 4? This is our chance to search the office. This looks a lot like his office. Are you sure about this, Marui-san? There's no telling when Muguro will come back. Kiryu-san, tell me, what is he doing now? Making our tea? A standard teapot's capacity is 400 to 600 milliliters. To prepare tea for 3 and some refills, he would need 2 pots, so he needs to boil a liter of water. To boil a liter of water in a kettle takes about 4 minutes on high heat. That man likely gets his secretary to make tea, so he'll need time finding the tea leaves. All in all, we have about 7 minutes to conduct a search before he returns with our tea. Follow? Maru says something else. Ricky Kawahara made SAO as a teen, has no clue why people like it, and has been trying to fix it for almost a decade now. And he's not doing a great job. I don't know if that's true. I haven't read any of the new volumes. I know he went back to try and, like, really flesh out the details of the Aincrad arc. But I don't think Aincrad is that interesting as a concept anyway. I mean, it's a bunch of... What I always enjoyed about SAO, specifically the Aincrad arc, is that the Aincrad arc has a bunch of people stuck in a video game, and then it cuts to 2 years later. And usually when you have the stuck in a video game plot, people aren't in there for literal fucking years. Like, that's the most interesting part about that. Like, reusing asset. Okay, so this is The Office. Okay. Like, you never see people get stuck in a video game for fucking years. So I really appreciate that part of it. I also like that they, like, cut the bullshit and they just got the main couple together immediately. Like, so much romance stories are about the two couples getting together over the course of, like, 50 fucking episodes. And he's just like, nah, fuck it, they're married now, whatever. And I'm like, thank you. That's refreshing. And then for the Alfheim arc, there's no redeeming the Alfheim arc. Every part of it is terrible. Because there's nothing redeemable about Alfheim. And then Gungale's great. And then Caliburn is terrible and reveals that Alfheim is the most broken video game ever conceived. And then Mother's Rosario is awful, and I hate it, and it's the worst fucking thing in SAO, and I don't know why people say it's the best arc, because it is objectively the worst arc. It's about a she's a fucking Mary Sue. She is a fucking textbook Mary Sue. She's perfect in every fucking way. She has a faster reaction time and more skills than Kiryu. She's been in the fucking system for longer, even though that makes no fucking sense. Like, mathematically, it makes no sense. They were sealed up in fucking SAO for like 2 fucking years, alright? We know half a year has passed, and we know that she's been in the system for 3 years, but she was in a fucking garden program in a goddamn hospital, and we know that SAO was the first MMO system with the combat system. She would never in the fucking combat system, so I don't know when Alfheim was fucking released, but at maximum, she could have been in that fucking thing for like 1.5 fucking years, if not less. So if the explanation that she's been in the fucking system for longer makes no fucking sense. I hate Mother's Rosario. Worst fucking arc. I want to know what kind of AIDS she has, because last time I checked, AIDS don't work. Yeah, AIDS don't fucking work that way either. I forgot that. Fuck Mother's Rosario. Worst fucking arc. Worst fucking arc. And Allicization's not great either. This isn't so much Marissa as just common sense. The problem with fucking SAO is that he comes up with these cool concepts and then doesn't fucking use them. Like, we've got fucking SAO, we have people trapped in a fucking... I'm going on an SAO rant. Hang on, we will get back to this quest when I'm fucking done. I need to rant about this shit. This pisses me off. SAO, you have people trapped in this fucking video game for 2 years, and they flirt. Here's the problem. He fucking flirts with cooler concepts. Because in fucking Aincrad, he flirts with the concept that the characters, like certain people at the very least, have been stuck in Aincrad for so long, and Aincrad is functionally better than their real lives, that in a lot of ways, they literally do not want to leave. And they kind of even flirt with this a little bit towards the beginning of Alfheim, where the fucking bartender, what's his name, is like, I had to fucking play a video game, so I got fucking Alfheim. Because I'm so used to fucking Aincrad. And they flirt with these concepts, and then he never fucking delivers on them. And then and then you've got fucking Alfheim, which has that little tinge, what I mentioned from Aincrad. And there's no redeeming features about Alfheim, so we're moving on. The only redeeming feature about Alfheim is that it brings up... It's what reveals that the creator of SAO has clearly got a grand plan going on, and we just don't know what it is yet. And he planned it all out before his death, and we don't know what's happening. But they don't fucking come back to that. Ellicization still has edgy rape prom that the series had since fucking Alfheim. It does. That is true. It does. And then Gungale is great. And it also introduces the best fucking game in Sword Art, which is fucking Gungale, which is the only goddamn game that fucking... that works at all. It's the only game that fucking works and would be playable as a video game. And it also introduces a concept that they don't touch enough on, which I'm a little disappointed on, which is that after a major pass, optimized builds get completely, thrown out, because the original meta was based around strength builds, and then after a patch it changes to I think dex or agility builds, and people were fucking pissed about that. And in real life there'd be fucking lawsuits, especially because Gungale is an American owned video game. People would be so fucking pissed about it, and it's based on professional gaming, so people make real money in this, so people would be fucking livid over these patches. Gungale's amazing. And the plot's fucking cool. If you know about the setting, which they don't really touch in the anime, but the setting's fucking great, because what basically happens is it takes place on Earth, but then a big fucking alien spaceship crashed on fucking planet. Everyone got wiped out. It's in a post-apocalyptic society where people... the majority of civilization lives on this, destroyed alien spaceship, and they go out and they have to recover, ancient technology that humans used to have, and, these alien technologies, and, monsters are being, created from, radiation and shit. It's fucking awesome. Gungale's the fucking best, and it's the best, character-wise, too. One, because Asuna's not fucking in it, and two, because it creates a parallel between Kirito's journey as someone who's overcoming his stress, post-traumatic stress that he acquired during his Aincrad days, versus Shion's stress that she occurs from murdering that fucking bank robber dude. And it creates a parallel journey where they both become better fucking characters. The whole fucking thing The whole fucking... all of SAO should have just been fucking Gun Gale. Gun Gale's the fucking best. Even the spin-off is fucking better than the rest of SAO. With Gun Gale Alternative, with fucking Psycho Rabbit Len running around trying to save her crazy-ass lesbian friend. Fucking even SAO Alternative is fucking the best goddamn shit. Just stay in Gun Gale. Stop going to any other game. Just stay in fucking Gun Gale. Why are you leaving Gun Gale? Anyway. When you get to the fucking Caliburn arc, and you find out that the fucking idiots that made Alfheim Online... Wait, there's a Gun Gale anime with Yuri? Kind of. It's called Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online, and it stars like a college chick who, because she apparently doesn't know that fucking video games have a character creator, that's the one problem with it. She fucking forgets that there's a fucking character creator. She ends up She ends up playing Gun Gale Online because the randomized character generator gave her a short character, and she has a fucking complex about her height because she's like this tall college lady. And she ends up, she customizes her character. She's a fuck up at the start. To wear like all pink, and it turns out that she blends in perfectly with a pink desert while she's playing the game. And so she does the only logical thing, which is turn into a massive PvPer and just player kills everyone that enters the fucking desert. And she ends up making friends with this other girl who is fucking crazy. And is really upset that she didn't get to play in SAO because she was one of the beta testers, but she ended up not being able to play. And so she gets obsessed with this concept of death games, and they become friends, and the main character goes on a journey to try and save her friend in a plan that makes no fucking sense, but it doesn't matter because it's so fucking hype anyway. And it's fucking great. And then you find out that, like, the friend Pito has, like, a crush on her at the end, but it like the main girl's not into it, so it's not really a Yuri. She's like, yeah. It also has the most brutal fucking scene in any Sword Art Online series. By the way, it's not written by Reki Kawahara. He had nothing to do with it. You are correct. It is not written by Reki Kawahara. The story is that the author liked the idea of Gun Gale Online and contacted Kawahara to see if he could make a story inside of his universe. And Kawahara is like, do it. So that's why that's why it's so much better than the rest of it. But it has the most metal fucking ending. And I'm not gonna spoil the context for this, but the main character orders her friend, she's like being held up by someone, and she orders her friend to cut off her fucking hands and then kick her into it. And then the main character, with her hands cut off, then bites an enemy's throat out. It is the fucking coolest. Oh, man. GGO is such a good fucking series. What did I give it? I gave it, like, I think I called it my second favorite anime of 2018, I think. I think I declared it my second favorite anime, or, like, my third favorite. It was, like, top 3 for sure. But yeah, then there's the Caliburn arc where you find out that some fucking idiot put in this system that wasn't an SAO where Alfheim will search for stories online and just randomly generate quests around it, including a fucking quest line that no one found out about except for just Kirito that'll break the fucking server if you don't end up completing it within a certain amount of time, which is fucking retarded. And then you have Mother's Rosario with Mary Sue AIDS Girl, and then she fucking dies, and that's terrible. Or I should be like, hey man, want to finish these progressive novels for me? It's not a perfectly written story. There's quite a few plot holes, but I found it pretty fucking enjoyable. And then the coolest thing about Mother's Rosario is that in the Sword Art Online movie, which people have said is like the best part of Sword Art Online, which I disagree. I think Gun Gale is the best part of Sword Art Online, but I think the movie is the second best part of Sword Art Online, is that at the very end when they're fighting Incarnation of the Radius, which is like supposed to have been the final boss of Sword Art Online that got patched out of the game, fucking Asuna uses Mother's Rosario. Like, she uses the 16-hit Mother's Rosario combo, and for a brief second, you see Yuki right behind her when she hits, and it's hype as shit. That system would pick up so many fucked up conspiracy. Yeah, it's fucking the worst thing ever. Like, the fact that it would brick itself with its own quest generation is retarded. And then Kirito goes into a Starburst stream. And that fucking fight, if there's any redeeming factor for the movie, though I did like the whole movie, is the thing about that movie is Incarnation of the Radios is fucking cool as a goddamn enemy. And she's awesome. And the fight's awesome. Also in that movie, you get to see Asuna's nipples, which has nothing to do with anything, but if you've ever wanted to see an official view of Asuna's nipples, watch the movie. Oh, and then Alicization is fucking boring. That's my main complaint about it. Also, they discovered the human soul in it, and they created artificial copies of the human soul. And this is another example of Kawahara having an idea and then not running with it hard enough. Because they come up with copies of the human soul, and they can basically duplicate and manipulate the human soul and place it into other bodies and place it into systems and create duplicates. And then they're like, we're going to shove these in fucking war robots so we can have killer death robots go to war with human souls in it. Which is fucking awesome as a concept. And they briefly touch on the ethics of this, and then they just don't. And because we have to deal with fucking Kirito and what's his fucking name, trying to save Alice. Pardon me. I think the ending is pretty cool of it, but I think just the ending is, and there's like 52 episodes for fucking Alicization. I don't think the journey is worth the fucking trip that you have to make through it. Like, there's some cool things in it, but fuck. And like, I like Kirito as a character. I'll admit that. I'm one of the few people that's like, I like Kirito. Kirito's cool. The problem with Kirito is he's not enough to hold a series together by himself. And what baffles me is that the author fucking knows that. He very clearly knows Kirito cannot hold a series by himself. And I don't understand why he thought Alicization was a good idea going off of that. You don't know where FMA, it was from FMA? Did FMA have people creating artificial souls? That's not really the plot of FMA. To create artificial souls and to shove them into robots? Anyway, that's my Sword Art Online rant. Look forward to it when the new season of SAO, Alicization Underworld War, comes out. And believe me, I will probably rant about this again. I am passionate about SAO. This isn't so much Marusa as it is just common sense. Also, rather than working those gums, how about getting busy? I doubt financial statements will mean anything, Kira-san. Look for anything suspicious instead. Got it. There's a talisman to ward off evil behind this calendar. Is this okay? They shoved real souls into mannequin zombies. Yeah, you're right. They did. But yeah, like, addressing the ethic... Yeah, but FMA doesn't address the ethics of it either. I mean, SAO addresses the ethics of shoving duplicated souls into robots to fight wars for you more than FMA does. File documents and books that don't appear to be suspicious. I just would have preferred more focus than they gave it. They plaster stones, which is made from souls in a mate. Yeah, you're right. The sofa looks comfortable, but it's nothing suspicious about it. Like I said, Riki Kawahara touches on interesting concepts and then just ignores them. Because action series, I guess. These lockers are locked, of course. I would actually be interested in seeing someone tell Kawahara, these floor tables are breaking, probably just from where? I'd be interested in telling someone Kawahara he's not allowed to make an action series. And I would like to see what he actually comes out with it. This video rack, is there something odd about it? Yes. What's odd about it? I'm gonna say the video collection. Are you talking about 2003 FMA or Brotherhood? I don't, no. I mean, neither of them really addressed the concept of shoving souls into robots. Murray-san, don't you think this video collection is strange? The video he has here. What about them? As far as I can tell, the videos seem to be standard stuff. Beyond that, I don't have an opinion to offer. What struck you as odd? Nope, got carried away. Okay, but that kind of instinct can be valuable. If something bugs you, check through it thoroughly. Something's wrong. I'm thinking the location. Its presence. Don't you think this rack's odd? I don't see anything. There's nothing wrong with the rack itself, but it's strange that it's here in this room at all. It's being here is odd? You're right. There's all these videos, but neither a TV nor a VCR to play them on. Right, it's too bulky to be placed here on a temporary basis. Besides, there's dust here that shows it hasn't been moved recently. There's something clearly unnatural about this video rack. Kiryu-san, that's on the money. They must be hiding something in these videotapes. They put souls in suits of armor. Yeah, but they don't really, like, that's not really the same. I mean, they do put souls in series of armor, especially in FN03. I don't know, I haven't seen 03 in a long time. Do they actually talk about the ethics of doing that? I don't remember them actually talking about the ethics of doing that. Other than, Ed being like, fuck, I shoved my brother in a suit of armor. To think he would hide evidence in plain sight in his office. Muguru's bold, I'll give him that. So if you were to examine these videotapes... Oh, no, I guess they did that in the later one, too, didn't they? With the Butcher. They just don't introduce the Butcher as a character first. Kiryu-san, sorry, but can you open the door for me? I'm holding a tray. Sure, I'll get it. He was quicker than expected. What'll we do? You know where to look now, so maybe you should come back another time? No, I can't risk having him move the evidence. We're settling this now. Yep, but Muguru's back. We can't keep searching. True, I don't have any choice. It's time for the last resort. The last resort? Sorry to keep you folks waiting. I usually get my secretary to serve tea, so I had to track tea on the tea leaves. Thank you very much. Speaking of it, why isn't your secretary taking a seat? Oh, I'm sorry for awkwardness. I threw out my back, and sitting is simply agonizing. Ugh, that's rough. I know how bad it is to throw out your back. Yeah, so I'd much prefer to stand. Please don't mind me. Remember what I told you, Kiryu-san. Keep Muguro focused on you while I examine all the video cassette tapes. There's no way this is gonna work. He's short of notice. You could do it, Kiryu-san. You're the man with balls to do this. Marusa gets his man by their balls. That made no sense, and how are we communicating this through this man? Telepathy? What's wrong? Can't you take your eyes off each other? Oh, it's nothing. 03, Tucker tried to make a copy of his daughter out of guilt. Oh, you're right, he did, didn't he? That's fair. That's a fair comparison. Must be nice to be in love like that. Anyway, Kiryu-san, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you get to be in charge of your own office at such a young age? Well, it's a little complicated. I was approached by this man. Mario-san's got nerves of steel. If Muguro were to glance behind him, we'd be toast. Oh, I see. It's amazing how a single chance meeting can change your life completely, isn't it? You seem a little distracted, Kiryu-san. Is there something bothering you? You think so? It's just something seems to distract you a lot. What's bothering you? Oh, shit. You have great taste in clothes. Clothes just look really great, Muguro-san. What? My clothes, you say? So you can tell, can you? I bought these on an impulse just the other day. Cost a fair amount, too. Around 800,000 yen or so. It's a great brand, and the designer's big name worldwide. You have to hand their sense of style. I mean, you can tell it's a quality piece by... Kiryu! Fucking focus, man! Okay, I managed to get through that. It's not just clothes for me. I have a collection of watches, too. They're at home, of course, but the German-made timepieces. Muguro likes the sound of his own voice. To keep Muguro talking and buy time so Murray can finish through the videotapes. Kiryu-san, I have to tell you, I'm impressed by what your business is doing. Oh, I don't think we're doing anything too differently. We've just owned half the city. How modest of you. Wish your success would rub us on us next door. The world being the way it is, the one with the money wins. Doesn't matter how you got it, either. Doesn't matter at all. Oh, excuse me. Got lost in my own thoughts. Tell me, Kiryu, you're obviously well off, but is there anything you still want? Something I want. Let's see. A VCR, women, a house, maybe. Huh. A house. A house, maybe. Oh, a house, you say? What sort of property are you considering? Really perked up there. Oh, right, you're in real estate. You forgot that? Comprehensive support for finding your dream property. You get it all at Muguro Enterprises. So, what areas you considering for your new home? Do you want a single-family home or a condo? How much floor space would you like? Well, I'm rich as shit, so I want a big fucking house. There, I kept Muguru's attention focused on me. Marui-san, hurry. Well, I must say, I'm glad to finally meet you, Kiryu-san. Enjoy chatting with you too. Yeah, same here. Muguru's trying to wrap things up. Is Marui-san done? Fuck yeah, she's done. She wants more time? Oh boy, easy for her to say. Well, Kiryu, I enjoyed your visit, but I should be getting back to work now. Muguro-san? Yes? How do I buy more time? Read Muguro's palm? I'm down. Actually, palmistry is a hobby of mine. May I do a reading, Muguro-san? You want to do a palm reading? On me. Yeah, Muguro-san, a person of your stature is sure to have a very distinctive and unique palm features. Can I wait till next time? Actually, I have a meeting coming up. No, it has to be now. Oh, well, alright. Fuck. Your palm. It has all the markings of great luck involving money. Oh, really? That's great. Oh, my business will really take off. This line. Now this is intriguing. Oh, Kiryu-san, what do you mean? Can you explain? Fucking hurry up. Good, I bought her some more time. Well, Kiryu, thanks for visiting. Feel free to drop by anytime for some tea. Yeah. There, gotcha, this is it. What? President Muguro, I found this banknote in a videotape. Interestingly, these numbers don't seem to match the revenue figures in your tax filings. What? Are you from Marusa? I was merely invited along as Kiryu's friend, but yes, coincidentally, I happen to work for the Criminal Investigation Department of the Regional Taxation Bureau. Rather dismayed that I stumbled upon evidence of your tax evasion on my private time. Damn you, I'll kill you. You want to consider the consequences first? If you kill me, you're guaranteed a life sentence. Stay on your best behavior, you might be lucky enough to get parole in 30 years. How old will you be then? If you're willing to stay caged that long, go ahead, kill me. She's great. She's fucking amazing. I think I went on a Sword Art Online rant for like 20 fucking minutes. Kirito, thanks to you, we got evidence of Muguru's tax evasion. You did a great job keeping Muguru's attention away from me. You did better than I could have hoped. Just doing my part for the country. Like I promised, I'll help you with your business. Of course, I expect to be compensated fairly. What? It's not for free? Of course not. Besides, it's peanuts for you. In this day and age, money's flowing like water. I feel like I got the short end of the stick. Oh, shit. Okay, so she's really good for real estate, but I think I may already have someone for real estate. I really need someone for groceries and shit. Make sure your office keeps on filing your taxes properly. Got it? Yeah, no argument for me. Just got a first-hand demonstration of how scary Marissa can be. You know it. Crime doesn't pay. This is for you. Thanks for your help. I want you to have it. I got a trouble finder. Oh, shit, I got a trouble finder. Oh, no, trouble finders are useless. That's right. Watch your back. Marissa lurks everywhere, sniffing around wherever dirty money leaves its stench. You never know. Marissa could be watching you, out of sight, but never far away. But you're totally in sight if you're working for me. I like the implication that the Japanese tax bureau all wears the same hairstyle. Oh, shit. You know, it's actually 3. We could be wrapping up here once I collect my cash. There we go, all S's. Sir Kazuchi. Takashita is more important. Yeah, Masochist Man I think is cheaper. Oh, I thought I had someone that was good at this. Ah, so close. Oh shit, I need to go fishing. God, I got so much shit to do. Here's an shower thoughts about to send you into another SAO rage, but if you were to rewrite it, what would you do? Okay, rewrite what exactly? Like Aincrad? Or like literally all of it? Mr. President, about the job opening. We have another applicant. What kind of person is it this time? This time, the applicant is a girl. I read her application, and her handwriting was neat, and her photo is pretty cute. I see, so she's cute. Mr. President, you better not hire her based on looks. All but just Aincrad, since it's simpler. Okay. To give, like, a real answer, I'd need to, like, really... Like, I need to put in a lot of thought about Aincrad. Let's just touch on a few simple parts. The scene where Kirito hacks into the system and converts his daughter into an item is really dumb. And I think the solution to that scene is to not have it. The daughter character herself actually serves a very important purpose for Kirito, both to guide him through the Alfheim arc and as a character development method. Because Kirito, specifically to help her out, begins working more and more into the tech industry, which leads him into figuring out the secret for Mother's Rosario arc. It leads him into working with the military for Alicization. It helps him develop the technology that can, like, project images to the surrounding areas. So as a character, she's important, but the fucking scene where she ends up getting deleted and he ends up, like, fucking trying to, like, convert her into an item, all of that is stupid, and that scene just needs to get the fuck cut out. Because it serves no purpose, and it's just dumb. One thing I do is witch hunts. Since you know most people who play games work, and you know what gamers hate more than anything? Someone who's better than them. Well, important to note that in the specific setting of SAO, so people see stronger players and think, there's no way they can be that good. They must be fucking moderated. They have to be working to visit them. Yeah, because people can actually die in SAO. A lot of people don't actually, like, have death matches. I can see a lot of more, like, duel engaging. And it's worth noting that, like, one thing I would do to add to the conflict in the series is because people fucking hate the beta testers. In the series, but Kirito never really has to face many repercussions for being a beta tester, at least in the anime. So I would definitely add in more people being like, I would make Kirito more of a metaphorical black sheep. And so when he ends up joining that guild around, like, level 20 or some shit, like those 20 level adventurers, it has, like, more of an impact about someone finally accepting him. Because as it stands, the only real issue we see people, like, kicking him out of the game is with him being a beta tester in, like, the first level, and then it time skips, and then everyone loves him just after 2 years. I guess they fucking got over it, but I would definitely add more to that. Especially because, psychologically, people would need someone to blame for that shit. And a faceless, hooded guy is not much. worth blaming. Oh, and Kirito magically willing his soul back into existence has gotta go. All of that has got to fucking go. You know, where he fights Heathcliff and he dies and then he comes back? No, that's not in my version. That's fucking stupid. Those are just like two things I would change right off the bat. Mr. President, you better not hire her based on looks. Of course not. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interviews now? I'll interview them now. Okay, sure, I'll interview the candidate. Great, let's do this. You'll need to look respectable for the interview, of course. You know, it's kind of a pain to put glasses every time I do an interview. Can't I just interview like this? Oh, heavens, no. It's important for you to look intelligent. You know what bothers me about... I would also do, like, basic world building for Aincrad to fix the game as a system. I'd kick Kirito out of the protag seat and make him a side character since he's way too good for his own good and make the mastermind some shit. I don't fucking know. No, Kirito, for me, Kirito works fine as, like, a protagonist. Because no one else would have been able to beat Heathcliff. At least as, like, a character. You can't... Like, I wouldn't put anyone... The problem with SAO, specifically Aincrad, is no one else should have been the protagonist for Aincrad anyway. If you say so. Like, I think Kirito could function easily as, like, the main character still. You look really good in those, you know? Wait a minute. Are you making me wear these because you like them? Well, actually. My glasses are getting fogged up because it's so fucking hot in here. Here's our next candidate. It's time for the interview. Guess you're off the hook for now. One thing that bothers me is that if there's no respawns for enemies in SAO, the majority of the cast gotta go. Why does it? I don't think the majority of the cast has to go. Why does the majority of the cast? Who's a real problem with SAO? Guess you're off the hook for now. Come in. Excuse me. Plus, if you start, like, changing all of the characters, you're not really rewriting SAO. You're just kind of making a new series anyway. I'm Sakurako Jogasaki. Pleased to meet you. Yes, likewise. Fucking sit. Thank you. She seems so ladylike. Yes, apparently her family runs a traditional Japanese inn. Maybe she helps out there. Makes sense. I can see her wearing a kimono. Well, we better ask her some questions. We need to figure out if she'll be a good fit here. Right, so Jogasaki-san, why don't you take a minute to tell us about yourself? I don't know, there's a lot to fucking change. Aincrad is, like, the second least broken arc in Sword Art, to be honest. It's like the second least broken arc in Sword Art Online. Yes, certainly. I'm impressed. This sounds like a real interview. I picked up a book on interview techniques. You're studying on your own? I'm glad you're finally taking your presidential responsibility seriously. Well, naturally. May I begin? Oh, right, sorry, please do. Okay, my name is Sakurako Jogasaki. I majored in business administration. My biggest strength is that I have actual work experience. My family runs a traditional inn, so I work with guests daily while growing up. When we were short-staffed, I was even put in charge of the kitchen. I learned how to cook from pros. If I ever get a chance, I would love to bring you a traditional meal. I'm confident about my eagerness and fitness. It means I don't give up easily. I very much hope you'll find the opportunity to prove myself to you. Also, I often get asked at interviews, so will I save you the bother of doing so? I'm wearing plain white underwear. Thank you. Wow, that was solid. She even told us the color of underwear to shut that down quick. She's amazing. Yeah, no, I don't have to ask her. Let's talk about what she just told us. Was there anything you want to get more details on? What would she talk about in more detail? Why aren't you taking over your family inn? Well, I do find the job rewarding in its own way, and I love interacting with the guests. However, it's also a small and very closed world. The entire day revolves around the inn and nothing else. Token lowly. Which one? Even if I were to eventually inherit the inn, I'd like to broaden my horizons out there in the real world before I settle into that role. What does she add to the series? I don't... Which token lowly is the problem with Sword Art Online? There's like 3 of them. Are you talking about the daughter? The, like, AI program? She assists Kirito in navigating Alfheim, and she is the reason he begins... the one who looks like my sister, yeah. She assists Kirito in navigating Alfheim, as well as various other... Well, mostly just Alfheim. She mostly assists in Alfheim. And she's also useful... she also is the reason... Actually, in retrospect, it would almost be better if she does die in that scene. But, she is... she assists Kirito with Alfheim. The one with that NPC on her head. Oh, Silica! Oh, I was gonna say, it's also the reason Kirito begins studying technology, which enables, like, the other 3 arcs. Silica's purpose is... They introduce the concept of orange guilds. And that's it. They introduced the concept of orange guilds with Silicas. Oh, and familiars, which come up in Alfheim, but that's not really needed. Even if I were to eventually inherit the inn, I would like to broaden my horizons out there in the real world before I settle into that role. So yeah, Silica's not that useful. I like Silica, but you're right, she's not particularly useful. Yeah, no, because it introduces Kirito's regeneration, but then he unequips it. So yeah, not really much. Just orange guilds. What about Bandana Guy? Klein is there so that Kirito has a buddy. He doesn't really do anything, but he's just there so he has a buddy. What does he add besides being a token BFF? He assists Kirito at the end of Mother's Rosario in taking on the, like, Sleeping Knight, or the Who Gives a Fuck, the other guilds, but it doesn't really matter because they both fucking die. So, Klein doesn't really do much. Yeah, Klein doesn't do much. Wow, she's got it all figured out. She does. What should we talk about in more detail? What can you cook? You said you're a good cook. What is your signature dishes? Let's see. I'm quite good at meatloaf, omelets with rice filling, and what else? Oh, I make a pretty good white sauce. I often use it for preparing gratins and European pasta dishes. Oh, that's impressive. You can make white sauce from scratch. You're so worldly. That's impressive. It's easy to overcook with white sauce, you know. Until I get the hang of it, I found a challenge too. Assuming I get the job, I'd be happy to bring in some for you to try. I thought she said she cooks traditional Japanese food. Hey, this is a job interview, not a restaurant. What should we talk about in more detail? Why do you feel confident about your fitness? I belong to a dance club at my university. Dancing is more physically taxing than it may appear, so I think it has helped me build endurance. I see. I imagine you do traditional dancing for your guests, or maybe you can do that once you take over the inn. Perhaps, but for now I rather find fulfilling work at your firm than think about the family inn. So she dances? I bet she look good. You're great doing traditional dance in a kimono. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. That's about all the questions we have, I think. Jagorasaki-san, do you have any questions regarding our firm? Not to be too forward, but is there a large inequality gap between men and women here? Yes. If only for the fact that I get paid so much more than everyone else. Thank you. It's a great relief to hear that. Times are changing, you know. I was hoping I could find a job that would let me work just as hard as any man. We have to hire Jirigasaki-chan, Mr. President. She's a keeper for sure. Not sure about that. What is there to think about? A girl this courteous and so eager to work is rare to find this day and age. She seems that way, sure, but there's something not quite right about what I'm trying to figure out. Is there something wrong? Yeah, something's off. Something she said doesn't jive. You mean she's lying about something? Yep, can't put my finger on it, though. What did you say that struck as you inconsistent? The most entertaining character, only one has real progress, is that beta tester girl who sells info, but the thing is she's occasionally fucks with people passing rumors off as fact. I do not remember this character at all. Ask why she can cook again. I need to ask you something. You said you're a good cook. What are your signature dishes? Meatloaf, omelets, rice filling, and white sauce, pasta, and gratin dishes.
Oi.
Traditional inn. Short-staffed, I was put in charge of the kitchen. You learned how to cook from the Tros. If I ever get you, I'd love to bring you a traditional meal. Yup. Summary and signature dishes. Summary and signature dishes. It's her summary and her signature dishes. Those two statements don't add up. Really? Well, now that I think about it, maybe you're onto something. Drisaki, there's something inconsistent in your story. Inconsistent? What might that be? You said your family runs a traditional Japanese inn and that you helped out there on a daily basis. Yes, that's correct. You said you were put in charge of the kitchen, which made you a better cook. Is that a problem? If I'm working in a kitchen, it's only natural that I become a better cook. How'd that be inconsistent? Marina, let's say you were to stay at a traditional inn. What kind of dinner would you expect? Well, a traditional inn would, of course, be Japanese cuisine, like sashimi and nimono. Oh, and in winter, a hot pot would be wonderful. Right, and what's Jugasaki good at cooking? Meatloaf, omelet rice, white sauce with gratin, and... Oh. Yeah, I don't know about you, but there's no traditional inn I know of that would serve those dishes. Which includes shitty fan service scenes where Asuna gets cream on her face and this info lady walks in. She's the only real okay, it's in Progressive. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with Progressive. Includes a shitty fan service scene where Asuna gets cream on her face and this info lady walks in. Yo, Kirito, I got some... Oh, shit, I got the good shit tonight. That's fucking hilarious, actually. Have anything to say for yourself, Jugasaki-san? Wow, so you're really gonna nitpick me on something that minor, huh? I bet you're a real hit with the ladies. To reiterate, Pale Rider was wasted potential. They could have given him a good backstory like he's a former parkour runner or something and ended up paralyzed after an accident and used VR to relieve his past. Pale Rider was the laughing coffin guy, wasn't he? Jogasaki-san? Yes, you're right. I made it all up. Grew up at a traditional inn. Are you kidding? I came up with that to spruce up my resume. So what? But, incidentally, I also lied about being a good cook. I got too carried with the details, I guess. Was everything a lie? Even the part about doing traditional dance at school? You're the one who assumed it was traditional dance. I really do belong to a dance club at school. But my kind of dance is hip-hop. I can tell. Hip-hop? I'm done here. Hurry up with my cab fare. I'll settle for 20,000 yen. Okay, wait. We don't pay scammers. Huh? That's not what you promised. The posting said I'd get cab fare for taking an interview. Or else would I bother coming? You should be ashamed, you liars. Seems to me you're a liar too. It's okay for you to lie, but not us. He was the agile guy with a shotgun? I don't fucking remember him at all. I don't tend to remember the side characters because they don't usually stand out that hard. Everyone knows about Kirito and Asuka comes from her facts. Huh. What's that supposed to mean? You don't make a damn bit of sense. You just don't want to face the facts. Get over yourself, princess. I bet you got everything you want your whole life, huh? Well, wise up. Out in the real world, nobody's gonna pay for your self-centered lying through your teeth. The real world is a jungle, not a playground. Nobody gets to anything they don't earn. So get out of my sight. Damn! Kiryu don't play. Sheesh. Hope I never get on your bad side, Mr. President. Oh, yeah, sorry for chatting. It's okay, but wow, that was impressive. How you caught that inconsistency in her story. I didn't realize until you pointed out. I realized the first fucking time I saw it. Yeah, it was kind of impressive, wasn't it? I'm beginning to find a new respect for you, President Kiryu. But I guess we have to start over with recruiting something. You know what I would fucking change about goddamn Gun Gale Online? There's not a lot of problems I have with Gun Gale, but this is a fucking problem. The motherfucker says that Gun Gale doesn't have knives. But it has fucking photon blades. Why didn't he just buy a fucking photon blade instead of making a custom gun that was kind of knife-shaped? He was jumping around on a bridge and then gets killed off. Yeah, that's probably why I don't remember him. I'm beginning to find new respect for you, President Kirio, but I guess we have to start over while recruiting. Yeah, misinformation? Okay, that's great. Thanks for taking care of that. Of course, sir. Your ace secretary has your back. Are you going to hire anyone else? Want a new applicant? Tell me when you're ready. Got it. Alright. I think I'm going to see if I can't buy anything. I don't know how this system works. Oh shit, my pay's ready. Okay. I can literally spend all of the time in the fucking office. That's not great. That means that there are going to be several streams of me just doing this. Oh, okay, here we are. Once I send everyone out, we're probably gonna... end the stream. But let's see this pale writer guy. This is the most ridiculous. Can we point out that guy put all of his points into being a fucking monkey? Oh, shit. Yeah, I remember that scene. I don't think he was a very important character, if I remember right. Do we even find out who he is? No, yeah. It's pretty much Warframe in a nutshell. He has a very similar build to Len from SAO Alternative. She builds her character a lot like that. Although she's more based around running speed than, like, acrobatics. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think, like, every side character needs to be addressed. I have, like, $449,000, or yen, so I'm gonna have to use that next time. But I think that's good. We streamed a little more than I wanted, and mostly because I went on a long fucking SAO rant. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. Stop by next time, where I explain why some other popular anime isn't as bad as people say it is, but is still a little bad. Fairy Tail. No, not Fairy Tail. I won't defend Fairy Tail. I think Fairy Tail is actually worse than people say it is. Anyway, hope y'all had fun. I've been Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Despair. This has been the Despair Arc, and I will see you next time. Y'all know the schedule. Who cares? Bye.